March 20th, 2014. Breaking news. Russia says it will build up its military in Crimea to protect against all possible threats. Australian officials say search for possible objects from the Malaysia plane ends today. United Nations Ban Ki-moon says he is deeply concerned by the Ukraine and Russia situation. President Obama signs new executive order that gives U.S. authority to impose new sanctions on key sectors of Russian economy. Chucky, do you think there'll be a war between U.S. and Russia?
No, because the president of our great nation isn't looking to start another war that we can't finish. You know?
And they cost a lot of money.
Yeah, it costs a lot of money we don't have.
Yes, we're in billions of debt. No more debt.
Okay. Weather today. Today's high is going to be 45 degrees. The low is going to be 30 degrees. The record high on March 20th is 66 degrees, set back in 1938, and the low was set in 1965 when it was -9 degrees. The average high is 43 degrees, and the average low is 26 degrees.
The word of the day is hodgepodge. Hodgepodge means a confused mixture. The quote of the day is, I'm looking forward to influencing others in a positive way. My message is you can do anything if you just put your mind to it. Justin Bieber.
News and science. Archaeologists discover the earliest complete example of a human with cancer from over 3,000 years ago. Chocolate is good for you, but dark chocolate is the best chocolate for you.
The survey of the day. The survey today was between Subway and Jimmy John's. Subway received 8 votes compared to Jimmy John's, which received only 4 votes.
News in the NBA. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver says that NBA sponsors jerseys aren't much that farther away. It will happen within the next 5 years. The Chicago Bulls dealt the Philadelphia 76ers their second loss in a row, with the win 102-94. Joakim Noah had a double-double with 14 points and 10 rebounds. He was just 4 assists away from a triple-double. The New York Knicks winning streak increased to 7 after the last night win over the Indiana Pacers. Carmelo Anthony had 34 points in the win 92-86. Rajon Rondo was just 1 point away from a triple-double as he had 9 points, 10 rebounds, and 15 assists as the Boston Celtics upset the Miami Heat 101-96.
News in the NFL. Michael Vick is set to visit the New York Jets this weekend. NFL Players Association president says an 18-game season won't happen on his watch. Blake Bortles, out of Central Florida, emerged as the #1 quarterback in this year's draft after his pro day. And in Todd McShay's mock draft, he was #1 draft pick. After the Cleveland Browns cut quarterback Jason Campbell, the Browns' rival, the Cincinnati Bengals, signed Campbell to a contract. It's a 1-year deal. How much the deal is worth is disclosed.
News in college basketball. The Tennessee Volunteers needed overtime to beat the Iowa Hawkeyes. They won 78-65. They're in the field of 64. They will play UMass in the second round. Cal Poly defeated Texas Southern 81-69 to play undefeated Wichita State in the second round. Cal Poly became the first team in 59 years with 19 losses to win an NCAA tournament game. President Obama picked Michigan State to win the NCAA tournament.
The games to watch in the NBA. Milwaukee plays away tonight as they play the Golden State Warriors. If the Warriors lose, Coach Mark Jackson will be on the hot seat as the Bucks have the worst record in the NBA. Kevin Durant hopes to keep his MVP hopes alive as the Oklahoma City Thunder play the Cleveland Cavaliers tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern. The Minnesota Timberwolves play the Houston Rockets at 8 p.m. Eastern. Will Dwight Howard play as he sat out Rockets' last game?
Games to watch in college basketball. The NCAA tournament is underway. Last year's champions, the Louisville Cardinals, played 13 seed Manhattan as the Cardinals look to repeat as champs. A lot of analysts picked to win the NCAA tournament. Michigan State plays Delaware tonight at 4:40 p.m. Eastern on TNT. North Carolina State looks to get an early upset in the NCAA tournament as they face 5 seed St. Louis. The game will be after the Michigan State-Delaware game on the same channel. Half of the matchups in the tournament will be played today. There will be 16 games on today. All of the games can be watched on CBS, TruTV, TBS, and TNT.
Interesting facts for today. Jim Carrey was originally supposed to play the role of Captain Jack Sparrow in Pirates of the Caribbean, but turned down the role to be in Bruce Almighty. A man spent over $200,000 on plastic surgery to make himself look like a tiger. British police cars carry a teddy bear to comfort children after an accident.
We need questions. Email us at chuckyandjacob@gmail.com.